Now again, some advice from the ATC tutor. In this case, that's Keith Rye. What does Keith say about people thinking of doing P7? Well, Keith says only choose P7 if you're an auditor and have sound practical experience of auditing. Actually, you may not actually be working in auditing anymore, but to have at least had some background working in an audit firm. And the second thing Keith says is, or if you haven't got practical experience, if you actually love auditing. Okay, well, I'm sure a lot of people love auditing, so if you're one of those, then this may well be the paper for you. But Keith also said it's important that you get a high mark in the F8 paper, because if not, then your chances of passing are obviously quite a lot less. That's the first thing. Second thing to be aware of with P7 is that it does require you to have some knowledge of financial reporting. So sometimes when you're auditing something, you may need to be aware of the underlying financial reporting standards as well. So it's good to keep your knowledge of financial reporting up to date. Clearly, it's useful if you did P2 quite recently. That would obviously help you in that area. The other thing to be aware of is that if you pass ACCA and then you get your practicing certificate, that enables you to become a partner in an audit firm. And the ACCA is aware of this. So in the auditing paper, they're trying to make you think of auditing from the viewpoint of a partner. So it's a much more high-level paper than the F-level paper. So that's F7, sorry, that's P7, I should say. Get the right one. Okay, so we talked about P6 briefly, but we've talked about the papers now. So at least hopefully you've got an idea of what's in the syllabi for those papers.